Frustrated by your old car radio? No maps? No streaming services? Do you want CarPlay or Android Auto? I'm upgrading my car radio! Hola! I'm Mike, the Backyard Mechanic, and the radio in the Lexus sucks. I'm upgrading it with this Carpuride Dashboard Console. The Lexus has a stereo from 2007. This is before there was such a thing as streaming or MP3s, so the luxury option was to use the latest technology, a CD player. The CD was a huge step up from vinyl, as it never skipped and was impervious to scratches. No, you are not suffering from the Mandela effect. MP3s were popular several years earlier, and I don't know about you, but CDs in my car skip so much that I may as well have been playing a gramophone in the back seat. A replacement radio can be a lot of work, and unless you get some free installation deal, it can be a few hundred to install, plus the cost of the replacement radio. Carpuride is a global brand that makes good quality products. I chose the W903, which is a large 9-inch monitor with a 1600 by 600 display. I wanted a device that does Apple Carplay, although it does Android Auto as well. The Lexus badly needs the ability to stream K-pop music and true crime murder podcasts. Provide maps and hand-free phone calls, of course, too. There are 4 different ways you can connect the sound. It has a built-in speaker, which is nice for testing, but it's not what you want to rely on. It can use your radio's Bluetooth, for which the Lexus is ill-equipped. It can use the radio auxiliary jack, and the Lexus has one, but it doesn't work out of the factory. There's static interference. The fix is a resistor in line that has to go under the console. And of course, to remove the console in the Lexus, you have to pull the engine. The Carpuride has a 4th method, FM transmission, which converts the audio into an FM signal which is received by the radio and played through the car's speakers. This works very well for the technologically stunted Lexus. What makes this console an even better value is it comes with a dash cam. But the console is an even better value, it comes with a backup camera. The visibility out of the back of the Lexus is like if you close one eye and then close the other one. The best part of the console is its easy installation. I don't have to rip the dashboard apart. Before installing, I want to turn it on and see how it works. The power plug has a USB pass-through, which is cool. We have power. On your phone, go to the Bluetooth settings and wait for the Carpuride channel to appear and select it. You can ignore the key and click pair. You want to allow favorites and contacts to sync because otherwise, what's the point? Finally confirmed to use CarPlay. Connected! I would say the longest part of the installation was deciding which way to do it. It comes with 2 different mounts, and there are 3 mounting options.
That's what she said?
Okay, no more of those. Describing the setup without the ghost of Michael Scott will be too hard. Inning of my arteries. My goal was to mount the console so that it hung low.
That's what she said.
I said no more. Over the vents, so as not to completely obstruct airflow, but also set the console down low so it wouldn't block the road visibility. The suction cup mount was the one I was most interested in. It's a good little device that pivots in all directions or rotates 360 degrees. I tried attaching the suction cup to the windshield, but the dashboard was too deep for this to work. In order to get this position, the suction cup would have to attach to the dashboard. There is a plate that can be screwed down to accomplish this, but after examining the position of the console, I decided it was too low and the dash cam would not have a clear view of the road. So I opted for the self-adhesive bracket. It has about 15 degrees of pivot and rotation. There are other mounting options on the website for a vent or the CD player slot. Like the other one, this bracket snaps onto the back. It turns out because the W903 model is wide and has a low profile, it doesn't block the view of the road at all. I cleaned the dashboard with some alcohol. Don't use your good bourbon, use this isometric alcohol. Peeling the sticker was a bit of a challenge, but it comes off. I mounted the console dead center on the dashboard. I adjusted the monitor so it's straight and pointed toward the driver and tightened the nut on the back. The power cable is quite long and I only need a few feet, so I wrapped it up and twisty tied it and put it in the ashtray where the power is plugged in. And that's really all there is to it. Plug it in, connect it, and stick it on. You can change the brightness of the monitor or select auto and it will adjust according to the ambient light. The connection types are CarPlay and Android Auto. AirPlay, Android Cast, and BT Music allow you to send media to the console for things like YouTube videos and music. You can also attach an additional Wi-Fi camera, but I don't have one. Focusing on CarPlay, which is the reason I got it, you can play your true crime murder podcasts. You can play your favorite music, like this cut from The Mikes. It's kind of hard to show off the maps without doxing myself, but it's simple to find your favorite places. And of course, you have the phone to call your best friends.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
If you're wondering why some scenes are light and some are dark, I had the garage door shut to cut down on the glare. But the engine was running and I asphyxiated myself. The car fortunately ran out of gas and I woke up a day later and continued the video with the garage open. Because I'm learned. I mean, I'm able to smart. There were no effect sides. Which reminds me, remember to like this video. Or at least like how I almost gassed myself to death. The dash cam has a lot of functionality. You can push it down out of the way or raise it up and get a better view of the road. It tilts up and down and side to side, which is nice if the console is mounted up high or on the end of the dashboard. It has 350 degrees of movement, so you can turn it around and record yourself driving. This is obviously my favorite feature. The video is recorded to an SD card, also known as a TF card, also known as a trans flash card. This little doodad has more aliases than I do when I visit Mexico. Regardless, it's 64 gig, comes with the console, and it's a solid value add. The card is used strictly for video recording. Music and other files won't play from it. If there's an incident on the road or you just want to admire your driving, you can go back in history and view the footage. The file names are not intuitive to read, but if you look closely, the format is the date, underscore, and then a 24-hour time, followed by CH1 or CH2, which is the front and rear camera. The amount of files was rather overwhelming, so I changed the segment duration to 5 minutes. The rear camera does what you expect, shows what's behind you when you're backing up. Or in the case of my daughter, she can look to see what she backed into. The sight lines are adjustable. I lined them up with the driveway and that seems to work. The fact that the rear camera is being recorded while you're driving is a feature I did not expect. It's great entertainment to go back and see the trail of destruction my daughter left behind. I did not show how to install the rear camera because that was a process and will be its own standalone video in the future. I love to tease my audience. Installing a rear camera? What a cliffhanger! While I was getting the affiliate link to the Carpuride W903, I saw that Amazon currently has a $70 off coupon. Not to get infomercial on you, but you should act now! But seriously, the link to that and similar products are in the description. Don't go all Dion on me and wander around Amazon. They pay me when you use my links. How else am I going to keep this light on? If you're wondering how I could afford to pay for the Carpuride, well, one, it was a pretty good price, and two, I got a new job. I just heard about Uber's new offering, and I'm in on the ground floor. Uber organs. I'm getting fast on my bike. Faster than that speeding car. Oh, hey, I have a fan online. Hey, fan, do you think you'll buy one of these?
But does it play Pong?
Thanks, fan. I'll be reviewing more products in the future, including how to install a backup camera. In the meantime, you need a used car to install one of these products. Watch my video on how to do research to find a reliable used car. Say something funny here. Gonna grab your face. Gonna grab your face. You keep on messing up my computer. I got it set. I got it set to show cars, not Hello Kitty.